Making 2D thumbnails is easy. Now I'm going to show you how to do it. Now let's get into the video. First of all, type in blender.org and download Blender. I've not got the current version, but you're probably better off downloading that one. In the description, you'll find a link to Grim's Discord server where you can find this pack. If you click on the pack, you can open it and find multiple models. Once you've found the model you want, double click and then click download. You click this little arrow and then show in folder. Then once you see your model, you scroll up to the file you want it to be in and then drag it into there. Now open up Blender and you should see something like this. What you want to do is delete that and then go File, Append, go to the place you saved the model and then find the model you want. Once you've found the model you want, click on it, click Append, click Collection, and then Append again, and then double click that. Then you should have your model. Once you get the model, click this button here and that will show you the color. Now what you want to do is you want to click on the bones, click on object mode and go down to pose. Now once you're in pose mode, I'd recommend like spending a good, I don't know, 10-15 minutes just trying to get a good pose going. And then once you've done that, we can move on to the next step. Right, once your posing's done, I went for a simple one because I didn't want to spend too much time on it. But once your posing's done, I recommend doing the lighting next. What I started off doing was using area lights and putting them around like 3 in the back and 1 in the front. But at the moment, I just can't be bothered. So what I do is I go into the shading tab and then I go down to world. I delete this thing and then go Shift A and then type environment. Environment texture. I'm gonna put a link to my HDRI, which I'm gonna use now, in the description, so you can just go and grab that. So once that's done, it'll add like a lighting effect, so you don't have to do any lighting. But what I do like to add is a plane in the back, and it's more like a spotlight sort of thing. Well, not a spotlight, like a just more light in the background, if you get what I mean. So you delete this, Control A again, and then click emission. Oh shit. Emission, there we go. you have to click on the object and then click object mode, and then it'll come up with a separate node bar or whatever it's called. Now once you got that in the position you want it, I might change it a little bit. You go back into the shading tab, and then you click this little orange square, and click visibility. Oh no, I need to be in cycles for this. I'll do my settings first and then I'll show you how to do it. You go down to cycles, GPU compute. Well, this is my settings. You can use, I'm sure there's multiple videos showing you different settings. But these are just the ones I use. You can just follow along. Now once you got that done, you click the orange square, click visibility, and then check camera off. That'll help in a minute. You want to render the image, like get it as a PNG. So all you need to do is go add camera, then position the camera to where you want it to be. If you want to preview the image, you can click this viewpoint shading and then unmark these bones. Then you can see what it'll look like. Now what we want to do is render the image. Render image, and it's that simple. Now once the render's finished, you want to click image and then save as. Just save it wherever you want. I'm just gonna call this YouTube thumbnail. Right, cool. Now once you've saved that, you want to open up. I use Photoshop, but you can use anything like the equivalent. But I'm going to teach you what I do in Photoshop. So now that you're on Photoshop, you want to click File, Open, and then just wait. Then you can go find your picture that you saved. There we go. Then just open that up. I'm going to leave a pack in the description, which is also from the Discord server. That just gives all of the backgrounds and stuff I'll be using in this tutorial. So now once you've got the pack open, what you want to do is just close these off. And then find, there should be one with backgrounds in. If you've never used anything like this before, I'm just going to show you how to do it. So find the one with Fortnite backgrounds, and then just find one you like. I'm going to use this one. You can use the same one if you want, but this is the one I always use, but mostly use. So you just want to drag it into your picture. And then drag it underneath your PNG layer. Then Control T. And hold Alt and then drag it out. And that just makes it a bit bigger. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to add more of the sky. So just select all of this, Control C and then Control V, and then that will duplicate that bit, and then Control T and just drag it up. So now you've got like the sky. So I'm just gonna leave that blank for now. What I like to do is I like to add vibrance, brightness, and then sometimes I mess with the levels. The levels pretty much does the same job as the brightness and the vibrance, but sometimes I like adding it over the top of this image. So just drag the levels down and do Alt and then go in between the two images and then click, left click, and then it should only apply the levels to this one layer. So once you've done that, you can increase all of the vibrance and the brightness to however you like it. I just mess around until I find something I think's alright. Right, I think this is fine. So for now, I'm just gonna merge these two layers. So you hold Control, and then you just click one, hold Control, and then click the other one, and then right click, and then click Merge Layers. And now this is all one thing. So what I'm just gonna quickly do is I've got this picture I got off the internet. I'll put this in the description as well. Well, I mean, I'll try to. And it's just a sky, which I use for the clouds in the background. I'm going to do the same thing I did with the background image, Alt, and drag that outwards. Just put it up to the top, and then reduce the opacity a bit. We can fix it all later. So I'm just going to erase some of the bottom bit, so it kind of blends in with the background. And then reduce the fill a bit. Quite like that. That looks alright. So what I'm going to do there is I'm going to merge these two again. And then we're going to go to Filter, Blur, and then Gaussian Blur. I normally do around this 2.4, 2.5. Just gives it an alright blend. There's another thing I like to do to the actual PNG, but you don't have to if you don't want to. I like putting my hardness up to 40, 49, 48, and then going around the outside and giving it an extra glow. Just sometimes it looks nice. Just kind of like a shine. You don't have to if you don't want to, it's totally up to you. It's just something I do. Right, I mean, this is pretty much it. I do sometimes add like a circle for like the sun in the background. Control T. And then what I do with this is just the same thing I did with the background. blur a bit. Yeah. I mean, sometimes it doesn't look that great. But you can always... actually, no, never mind. This looks fine. That's pretty much done. That's the Photoshop work done. It's pretty easy. Just gonna add my name to the bottom of it. I do all this sort of stuff on my Instagram. If you want to follow that, I'll put it in the description. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much done. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If it helped you a lot, please subscribe and follow me on Instagram. In a bit.